going to talk about CK3. It's Dev Diary number 86 under the banner. Okay, so I guess they're going to be talking about the banners in the game.
With that, you're going to get banners. You can put them up on walls, like the usual stuff.
Yeah.
You have 3 types of commissional banners. There's Dynasty, House, depict your coat of arms for your family, while the Realm banners display the arms of a specific title, such as primary title that you have, like Emperor of every effing thing, whatever it is. So you get to change how fancy they are, like if they have the tassels and all that sort of stuff. You get to, let's see, all courts begin the game with a house banner, also a dynasty banner if the ruler is a dynasty head. Oh, so you have to be the head of your dynasty. Get it, cool. Additional banners may be commissioned at any time if you employ an antiquarian. Hey. Crossover. Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, okay. But antiquarian's like an actual thing.
No, obviously not. You will also be presented with these banners upon gaining a court for the first time if relevant, reflecting on your new status as a king or emperor. So if you move up to a higher court, you'll be presented with that. You can also see how you can how must a member be a respective family or cadet branch and gain full benefits of a dynasty and house banner. You can use it to do stuff, and you can also steal them and stuff, which is kind of cool.
What? Okay. Why would you steal it? I guess it gives you
acquire through war or subterfuge.
Okay.
So it'll make your court look better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want your banner.
The bonus is directly tied to your renown.
Okay, that's good.
So as your family fame grows, it keeps getting better. Yeah, so you like war banners here. In addition to these creatable banners, there's also a type gained only by event, the war banner. And so see, it has an example of you being able to take an enemy's war banner. You did that.
That was in Warhammer. It's not the same thing.
Shh, you still took a war banner. As he took the enemy team's war banner, and we got screenshots, and it was what, like 16 of them against 2 of us we were defending. And it was pretty awesome sauce. I mean, obviously the keep defenses are really strong, but still, 2 people holding off an entire large group, it was a big deal. Anyway,
banner of thankfulness. Are they gonna have like different types of banners like this? Give you different things, or is this just?
Well, that's an example of one of the ones that you can get. That's a relic one that you're talking about.
Okay.
So, historical banners knocking around, such as the Banner of Muhammad, and others, a more dubious province that may be found by adventurers. But yeah, that's the illustrious large wall ornament, the Banner of Thankfulness. So you get piety, men-at-arms maintenance. That's good. Jeez. Holy Order higher cost, advantage against co-religionists, court grandeur bonus, heavy infantry damage, and light cavalry damage.
Looks pretty...
Dude.
That looks really strong to
me. That is very strong. I like it.
Okay, so the banners in Warhammer are going to be pretty cool, it looks like.
Yes, the banners in Warhammer were cool, but these are the ones in Crusader Kings 3, Hazzie, and they're going to be cool.
You were the one that keeps talking about Warhammer 3.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know anymore. I give up. I don't know. I'm giving up. I'm giving up right now. So woke up this morning to find out Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion. So I don't really want to go into like reading the articles because I usually don't, but I just wanted to talk about the headline. To be honest, as we were talking about this before, like stocks were dropping in price. So I kind of feel like, well, it was inevitable at one of these. Stonks, exactly. It was inevitable, I feel like, for a large company like Microsoft to buy it. I mean, Blizzard did well at one point, so we'll see what Microsoft does with this. I wonder if Microsoft can turn it around for Blizzard. I don't know.
Well,
I posted on Discord. It looks like Bobby Kotick's gonna be leaving. He's gonna report to what's his name?
The jail.
No, he's gonna be Did you say the jail?
Yeah, you probably should.
That's not...
I mean, is this going to save an extra step?
No, this is from Wall Street Journal. I saw this on Twitter. It says on Discord, Bobby Kotick's Activision longtime CEO is expected to leave after the deal closes, according to people familiar with those plans. Microsoft had said in its announcement Tuesday that Kotick will continue to serve as CEO of Activision Blizzard, and that after the deal closes, the Activision business will report to Microsoft Gaming chief Phil Spencer. But the companies have agreed that he will depart once the deal closes, people said. So,
also, it's important to keep in mind that this is under Microsoft Gaming.
Yeah.
This isn't just Microsoft in general. So it's
Mhm.
basically Xbox bought it.
Yeah. So not really shocked that it happened.
Well,
so
okay, so we don't have any laws regarding giant conglomerations anymore that are actually upheld.
Yeah, that's
like it used to be that they didn't allow this sort of stuff. I was looking at something the other day, where they were showing the breakup of Bell, or as a lot of us knew it, AT&T.
God, Bell, that's an old name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they forced it to break up because it was such a monopoly. But if you look at it now, it's larger than it was when it was busted up.
Yeah.
Because it's regained a lot of its aspects, and it's also picked up Time Warner or something. I don't know. I don't know the whole process, but my point is that we have nothing against monopolies anymore, at least in terms of how it's upheld in corporate law. Yeah. So somebody was going to pick them up when their stock was dropping.
Yeah.
It was this.
It's not shocking.
It was this or
Microsoft,
10cent or somebody.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft's huge, so I'm not shocked. I don't know.
I'll specifically say this: there's going to be a lot less complaining about this than if it was 10 cents.
Yeah, if it was 10 cent, all the gamers would be complaining. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some complaining because they always
just
do.
Because the affiliation with nationality.
What I'm hoping for is this is good for the employees, but I don't know. Like, maybe Microsoft can clean it up. It'll be good for them, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Because it's still another large corporation. So.
Microsoft's another one that's been fighting to stop unionizing.
Yeah. So
I guess the employees are still probably not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. Well, at least Kotick's no longer there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's one positive, I suppose. This is not something that I normally talk about on here, but that's kind of a big deal. So I figured we'd bring it up a little bit and talk about that. Next thing. It's
going to be a lot easier for them to start dropping people that they don't like.
What's up, guys? My name's
Adam. Yeah. Okay, next thing up on our Geeky Talk thing is Lost Ark. They put out this on 17th, so just yesterday. It's just about the character customization. I don't feel like we really need to go through this or watch this, because I'm just gonna I'll put it in chat right now.
Okay.
And then
did I see 7 minutes on that?
Yeah, it's like 7 minutes.
Okay.
But I'd like to just jump into the into Noble Fates as soon as we can, and then I'll put it up on Discord, because I don't think I put this one up on Discord. I might have. I don't remember. I don't think I haven't put it up on Discord, so I'll go ahead and put this one up. But this is it just kind of basically goes over your characters and the different types of characters you have, so that way if you want to start thinking about before we get into Lost Ark, maybe I can just have it play while I talk about this.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Hey, what's up, guys?
And we'll have it
it
because it's somebody talking about all the
this way,
different
La
things,
Juvie.
This way you can just watch it and see all the pretty graphics.
No, I was speaking French.
Oh.
Because you have it in French.
I don't know why. I didn't pick French. I don't know.
The options de creation.
Anyways,
responsible.
You speak better French than I do.
And I speak horrible French.
Anyways, yeah.
C'est quoi moi?
So if you want to take a look at that video and start thinking about what characters that you want to play, I am gonna be playing some Lost Ark. I've already put it up on the schedule for February 8th and February 11th, because February 8th is Tuesday, February 11th is Friday, and those days we stream. So there's no excuse for me not to stream it. I mean, unless I'm going to be doing some other game, but I think we're going to be doing Lost Ark as soon as I'm able to. The only thing I've been kind of thinking about is, like, I wanted to figure out the guild stuff, because I found out from watching some videos that guilds are pretty important, and
you really want to have a guild in this game.
Yeah, you really, really want to have a guild. So I've been kind of thinking about that. I was thinking, if there's enough interest of people wanting to play with us, then we could create a guild, but it doesn't seem like that interest is really there currently. And I also don't really like the idea of having to manage a guild currently, because I'm already doing enough things, and I don't feel like adding that to my plate is a good idea. Why does some of this remind me of, like, Death Note? Some of the guy characters, like the guy that was just dancing, reminded me of the demon. That demon that's always talking to Light. And he had the fluffy thing here. Maybe that's what it is. And he's lanky, like the demon. It was reminding me of the demon from...
Did you hear about the latest controversy surrounding Lost Ark?
No, I didn't know there was any controversy surrounding it. I'm always looking for the positive. What are you talking about?
People are complaining about the what was the word that they used to refer to it? It's like when something's edited to be more publicly correct, or
PC?
Yeah,
politically correct.
Politically correct. But what's the term when something's edited for that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, pretty. Oh, I just love watching this. This is so fun. I was like, I love the hair. Oh my god, look at the green, and I like it. Oh, wow. Okay, they gotta stop doing this, because I'm ready to play and customize. I'm gonna spend all my time in customization. That's gorgeous hair, okay? I love the hair.
Censored! Yes, thank you.
Censored, okay.
Thank you, Thorn.
Thank you, Thorn. Hi, Thorn. Hello,
cheers, Thorn. Happy
cheers.
Friday Eve.
Happy Tuesday, because I can't remember that many Eves. Anyways,
Thorn is awesome, but good to see you, Thorn.
Yeah, good to see you.
So,
God, this is gorgeous. Even the men are gorgeous. I'm sorry.
Gold was one of the people taking it on, and other people were as well. They're like, "Oh, the censorship is ridiculous," because apparently,
I think I know what you're talking about. Skin.
Mm-hmm.
Boo-hoo! Like, I don't even care. Oh, you can make him look like a freaking orc?
Yeah.
Nord! For you. You want to be an orc looking?
Dwarf.
Well, you are going to be playing, what's it called? Bard, which is a female, so...
Yes, I'm going to be a pretty dwarven lady.
Oh my god, I love the customization! I know I did it before, but it's so like, even the men are gorgeous.
So, the game's going to come out on the 8th, and Hazzie's going to be done with the customization by 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll be ready to play the game.
We'll be ready to play, yeah. Thorn said, I saw there are some big differences in attire. Oh, really?
Yeah, but it sounds like a large portion.
As long as I think it's cute, I don't give a fuck.
It sounds like a large portion of that is because they gated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the costumes are still in the game files.
Like
they haven't taken them out of the game files. And that's because we're going to tier 1. Is what it sounds like. Like a lot of these people are comparing it with stuff that's currently live in Russia and Korea.
Yeah.
And that's because they're on tier 3, which the way to look at that is the equivalent of they're on what was the third expansion? Or second expansion, Wrath of the Lich King. So basically, they're on Wrath of the Lich King.
Assassin does look really freaking cool, Thorn. Like,
yeah,
really cool. Like, I don't blame you wanting to play Assassin. I think Assassin looks really cool and gorgeous. Hell, all of the characters look spectacular to me. I'm just gonna run this again. It's too pretty. But anyways, yeah. So that's like the drama going on with Lost Ark.
People are like, it's not being shown as the base thing, and it's like, because it's not the base thing. It's the base thing now. Like, remember when you look at
God, I love the hair.
When you look at WoW stuff later, like you would see a lot cooler item sets than you would see in the very beginning for WoW, and that's basically what's happening. People are saying that it's based off of that's based off of decisions to limit what people can see. But it's not. It's just it's behind the content that you have to go through because it's starting at tier 1.
Yeah.
Anyways, people want to try and find drama wherever they can.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's still going to be almost entirely nude people kicking ass. Mostly
I just
the
think
women.
it's funny when people cry. I'm just like, whatever. It does everything look gorgeous still. What are you bitching about? Like,
Also,
I don't even care. Like, oh, so they don't. So some of the characters might have like actual pants rather than just like short booty pants. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care either way as long as the characters look good. I don't care. But I think it's funny if people are bitching like, I want to be showing my legs or whatever. Like, yeah, I think that's funny. I don't know why. But
well, also there's no difference in like the form-fitting nature of the clothing.
Yeah,
it's still like
it just has to look good,
it's
guys.
The equivalent
it just
of painted,
has to look good.
It's either the equivalent of skin or painted onto your skin.
Yeah,
like there isn't anything that's like, oh.
Like, I don't see what the issue is as long as things look good. So, I mean, it really does feel like looking for something to bitch about is what it feels like. It feels like a non-complaint. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like, does it still look good? Yes. Then what are you complaining about? So, yeah. I don't know.
Also, let's just go a step further. If they were doing that for an American audience, it's money. Yeah. Like, if you don't like that, don't buy it.
Yeah,
show them.
Well, it's a free to play game too. like you know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I guess you can pay. You can get the founders pack.
Here's the thing: things. Like that just might be a really really good idea because okay, so you got all these people who are like, I'm anti-censorship and that's why I'm about it. Like Asmund Gold was one of those people, and it's like, no, you're not. You're not doing it because it's anti-censorship.
Yeah.
Like they don't have men running around in just a codpiece.
I would play that character though if they had that.
Absolutely.
Like, unless they make them buyable later. Yeah. Which I wouldn't be shocked if that's what's that's what Nord's trying to say.
That's what I'm getting to, Thorn. Yeah. So they're going to make it so
I think that's what's going to happen.
They're going to seize upon this controversy that's being created so that the people can show, see, I'm anti-censorship. Look at my wearing a bikini lady.
Hey, thanks for popping by, Naya. It's good to see you. Yeah, no worries, Naya. We always love having you.
Hi, Naya.
We appreciate you popping by and saying hello.
Happy
Cheers.
Friday Eve.
Happy Tuesday. Or Friday Eve. Like Nord likes to say. I can't remember all those damn E's. I think we're doing pretty good. We're just talking about the drama with Lost Ark and the...
I don't have a light on over here because I'm feeling migraine-y.
Yeah, but that's another reason. It's a little bit darker than usual because we turned off one of the lights so Nord can have some like shade over his eyes there.
The freaking so the V8. I know Thorn can relate to this because she's been having med issues. So I get a special type of eye drop. Like it's not just like I'm putting in saline solution. And the VA decided out of the blue that they just weren't going to keep sending it to me.
Yeah.
And so now I got to go through the process. Like they just didn't send it with my list of medications this month, and my eyes are super dry, and there isn't a whole lot I can do about it.
They randomly stopped sending you stuff.
Well, they also switched it up because it's supposed to be a combination one that has hydration and then the necessary oils that your body produces. Because once again,
if I ever make it,
my organs aren't producing the stuff like they used to.
If something, I kind of need this for my eyes. If something insane happens, like I win the lotto, or somebody decides,
you gotta play the lotto.
You'll have the awesomest stream, and all of a sudden we blow up. It would make me really happy because I'd just like to buy you healthcare so you don't have to deal with the VA ever again. Because I really don't like dealing with the VA.
No offense to the stream, but I think we're more likely to move to Sweden and get healthcare that way than we are to make it big on streaming.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was like, if I ever become rich, win the lotto, or something insane, something wild happens, I would like to be able to afford, decent healthcare for Nord. That would be kind of nice because I've just seen like a lot of stuff going through the VA system. I don't know, I'm like it's just the way it is. Yeah, I know, Naya, right? Like, it's just the way it is.
VA's got their things.
So, I don't know. Anyways.
On that note, though, I'm really looking forward to Friday because I have my tele-judge thingy.
Yeah.
And that should be the last thing I have to do with the VA on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So that should be, that will be nice to, like, get that through. So, yeah, Friday we are not doing a showcase, but this is why we're doing another showcase on Thursday. Because usually we were doing showcases on I was going to start doing them on mainly on Tuesday and Fridays, but we had to change it because of Nord's appointment. So Friday will be a Baldur's Gate run after he gets out of his appointment. Whenever that is, I don't know, but it should be maybe on time depending on how long your
And if you hear somebody
goes.
From the west of you shouting extremely loudly in a happy manner, that's me finally being...
Hopefully not unhappy, because I don't know what could happen, but like I try not to get my hopes up is all I'm saying.
I don't let things that go wrong get to me anymore. I just let things that go right make me happy.
Okay.
If I let things that go wrong get to me, I wouldn't be here anymore.
That makes
Anyways,
sense. You can do your court battling and then battle in Baldur's Gate to de-stress. Yes,
dude.
Exactly,
oh my
Thorn.
god! I just wish I had to fight ogres in real life rather than freaking fighting the VA. I'm serious. I started on this in 2005. It's 2022, folks.
A lot of it too was just because of paperwork.
17 years of legal battles.
Yeah, and a lot of it was just because of paperwork. Like this is straight up the truth. When they they gave him his papers when he was getting out.
Hazzie's nice enough, and she gets me like these cool ones that are like combat veteran, but I need to have like VA veteran. Like I fought the VA and I won. Because that was the real fight right there.
But we also found really good legal representation.
Yes, that's true.
He was his name's Corey. He's a really, really nice person.
A former first sergeant who's doing this for very good reasons. He has is it MS?
Yeah, it's MS.
Yeah, he has MS, so he's going through a lot of stuff himself, but he had to do a lot of fighting in order to get his stuff taken care of, so he understands from that perspective. And
he has a lot more like connections than like we do. So we were working with so they have these people called like VSOs.
Yes, veteran service officers.
And they're supposed to help you with when you are trying to work with the VA so you can get your benefits.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is a lot of times the VSOs don't really do anything. And I say this from like firsthand experience with him because I went in and had to help Nord. And then one of the VSOs, we literally had to do her job. Like, I'm not kidding.
And that was one of the better VSOs. Another one of the VSOs wouldn't give me my paperwork.
You should be able to type, is it not? I turned off the emoji stuff, so hopefully you can type.
I just had to reload. Okay.
Okay.
Cheers, Jade.
Yeah,
Happy
cheers,
Friday
Jade. Good to see you.
Eve.
Good to see you. But anyway, so
we're celebrating the possibility that I'll be done with most of my VA stuff here on Friday.
Yeah. Anyways, the
it only took 17 years.
The one VSO that we worked with, it was she just was really like scatterbrained, I hate to say, and like did not like we had to go in and actually do everything for her.
Here's the positive. So
she was nice.
A lot of veterans, after their experiences, are not hireable in a lot of industry.
Yeah,
like
true.
A lot of us have had certain exposures, very high rates of PTSD, a lot of other things, and a lot of veterans are able to get hired as VSOs.
Yeah.
The problem is, if you go to one of these people who doesn't have their shit together, and that was constant.
Yeah.
I went through I don't know how many damn VSOs. And I went through all sorts of different agencies. I went through the Military Order of the Purple Heart.
Yeah.
I went through, can't remember the other ones because
there was another lawyer that we went through, and he did a fairly good. Maybe he wasn't a lawyer.
No,
Adrian.
Adrian Wall was a VSO.
Okay, but he actually did like a good job.
Yeah, but he was like he retired. That a lot of the good VSOs get out.
Yeah,
because they're like, oh my god, this is ridiculous because. Because he
was the only VSO that we found that actually did anything for us.
Yes.
Like like we didn't understand anything, and he actually helped us.
We met him 7 years after I had been fighting.
Yeah.
And so for 7 years, we got nowhere. And then we met Adrian and took care of a decent amount. Although it's been slowly getting better.
And unfortunately, when he retired, that kind of sucked because then you went to another one who just basically put your file in a cabinet and never did anything with it. So, and then when you complained about it,
I went to, okay, so we were in Washington State, and Senator Patty Murray, who's the chair of the Veterans, blah, 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 she is one of our senators. And I went and talked to her about how my stuff was not getting along. And my former VSO made me sign paperwork that I wouldn't continue to complain in order to be able to get my files. They wouldn't give me my files.
Yeah.
Which is technically not lawful, but what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, lose everything that I have had? Because, yes, it's strong-arming, but it's also... Okay, so guess what? If you want to complain about a VSO, do you know who you complain to? You complain to the VA.
Yeah.
The same people who are trying to beat you in the case.
Like, doesn't make any sense.
Let me specifically say this. I'm not complaining about the VA medical, although I hate them. But there's the VBA, that's Veterans Benefits Association, and VHA, Veterans Health Association. So they're two different things. I'm talking about the benefits side of the house here with all these problems. Veterans Health, in general, they try. Like, it's a very different thing. They try.
They try.
But,
that's true. They try.
But a lot of the people that are there are just learning medical stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like, have you ever gone? Okay, I'm talking to mostly women here, so maybe you're not as stupid as I am. But I used to go and get my hair cut at a trade school where they were teaching people to get their hair cut because it was cheap and or free.
Yeah.
And so, but I know a lot of women wouldn't do that because the experiences and
we don't need our hair
anyways, if my
up.
hair ended up looking bad, I would just buzz it. But if I wanted to try to have a haircut,
I'm dumb all the time though.
Some of us are kind of dumb. Yes, but I'm not sure if you'll ever meet our standards. Men, we can pull one thing off really, really well, and that's dumbing it up. Anyways, so I would go to those, and it was the same sort of experience going to the VA. Like, I remember the person who operated on my knee the first time. You have a
Thorn though has it right. That's what it was like with that one VSO. I'll leave your file by the shredder. That's basically what it was like. It was really like
oh yeah,
it was bad.
No, it was absolutely ridiculous, and there was like nowhere to be able to complain.
Because, I felt like it was because you had a large file. Is the reason why that happened.
That was part of it. But yeah, she just put it in a file cabinet and let it sit there and then never did anything with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways, the thing I was saying, they were working on my knee, and you got a major nerve that's somewhere kind of a little bit behind your patella, your kneecap. And they were supposed to be putting, what is it, cortisol? Cortisone? Something.
Cortisol. Cortisone?
Whatever.
I don't know.
And they
y'all probably know.
They're just sitting there BSing while they're doing it, and they went right into my nerve.
Yeah.
And oh my God, like my ears instantly got hot, and I just felt like the blood rush out of the top part of my body, and I barely maintained consciousness. It was just like one cortisone shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. That's it. Quart. they gave me a quart of oil. Other kind of quart with a Q.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Tin Man here. They did that, and it went right into the nerve. And the guy's like, I just hear it kind of in this like slow motion because I was kind of like slipping in and out. And he's like,
I'm getting
shit
just thinking about it.
And the other guy's like, you're not supposed to go there. And it was just like, it was all this sort of shit as they're like trying to pull the needle back through the nerves.
Oh, God.
Without causing too much damage. And it was just like, oh my God.
They tried.
and those are the types of experiences I've had. I mean,
so this is why now Nord is, so they have this option where you can do, it's called like community health.
yes.
And the thing,
And I go to civilian doctors, and they get recompensated by the VA.
but then there's another, the problem with community health is the VA has to authorize everything. What ends up happening is a lot of times the VA just sits on the authorizations
Until they
expire. Like,
yeah.
And so,
and this isn't like a conspiracy theory. Like, people have done FOIA requests and stuff like that, and the VA is intentionally trying to sink the community care program. At least that's what it was called. It was called Veterans Choice Community Care. Anyways, the VA is intentionally trying to make it fail so that they don't have competition on the matter. But if you live in a rural area,
which we do,
if you don't live in a city
where there's a VA,
then you have to travel, and they changed the way that VA compensation works.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it used to be that we would travel in, and then we would collect travel pay right there because, hey, we drove at least an hour to get there, and they would cover the cost of travel. However, now you have to fill out paperwork, send it up, and if you have a disagreement, you have to go to the state office or regional office.
It's a big pain in the ass.
You have to go all the way to Seattle.
Yeah.
And you have to drive up there.
And we would rather not, and because Hazzie has really bad, anxiety when we're driving, so like
it's so bad she talks in the third person
about
it.
Yeah. Like, don't even want to think about it. It's so bad.
We drive in Seattle as little as we have to.
Yeah.
I had a nurse inject numbing medications into my vein instead of right under the skin and prep for an IV. Almost puked and kept passing out. Yeah, that's a bad situation. Jeez, those are easy to miss. Like, it's just this giant thing. You just make sure. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Thorn. That sucks.
That sucks. Anyways, so we're hoping we'll be done with this whole battling thing, but
in general, we have a lot of stuff taken care of. It's just some of the stuff that I have is borderline terminal. Like people that have it,
it's just gonna get worse over time, basically. So,
it reduces lifespan. It does a lot of things, and so one of the big reasons I'm doing this is so that if I pass before Hazzie, which she won't allow me to, she'll kill me before that happens.
No, I get to go first. Okay, I know this is really morbid, y'all, but
like we're okay with it. So, but it's so that if I pass before her, that she'll be taken care of.
Yeah,
but
that better not happen.
Because you put all these years into making it so that I could be successful.
I swear to God, if you go before me, I'm gonna go to hell. Maybe heaven. I don't know if you're gonna be there.
I won't make it in there.
I'm gonna drag your ass out of there. The devil's gonna be like, "Who the hell is this bitch?" Okay, like, I'm just saying.
Like, that's your new queen. You bow down.
I'm just saying. If you pass before Hazzie, she will kill you dead.
Exactly. She's gonna find out who I reincarnated as and beat the snot out of that child.
Anyways, but yeah, so like that's what's going on. So Friday, I don't know if we'll be late, but we will be doing Baldur's Gate as soon as he gets out of that appointment. We just found out through email that it's gonna be like earlier in the morning, so we're hoping that we will be here like on
another
time.
Really cool example of how much they try to F around with people. They triple booked me initially.
Oh yeah, I mean, you had them. Remember when we were on stream and the VA called you for you to schedule an appointment and then ended up hanging up? Do you remember this?
Yep.
And I was like, "Who is this?" And you said it's the VA. I was like, "What?" They
called me, had me wait on hold for like 2 hours, and then they hung up on me.
Yeah, you were on stream. I remember that. We had that one recorded. That was funny.
That's like the type of experience it is. It's just like, yeah, all right.
Okay, y'all. Today is a showcase, and we're
Thorn remembers that.
It was kind of funny.
Pepperidge Thorn remembers.
Pepperidge Thorn. Okay, so today we are doing a showcase for the Indie Game Collective. Thank you, Indie Game Collective, for providing the code for Noble Fates. But before we jump into this game, I'll go ahead and read the description, and then we'll watch the
also
trailer.
Sorry for no lights on this end. They're not giving me my eye drops from the VA right now, so I got the lights off.
So for now, it's fine. I don't think it's too dark. I think it works. Okay, so Noble Fates is a 3D fantasy kingdom sim driven by intelligent characters with a rich simulation of opinions and memories.
No. Driven by intelligent characters? No, I'm playing this.
Build, craft,
I'm
farm,
pretty,
mine, hunt, defend.
not smart.
And more. Command
you don't get
from
these
the
looks
sky or
and
take
smarts.
control in third person as your story goes, where your actions, and their reactions take it. So I don't usually do this kind of game on stream, but I'm actually kind of happy. This is one thing that I really like working with the Indie Game Collective. It has actually pushed me to try. Yeah, it takes me out of my comfort zone because it's actually pushed me to try a game I probably wouldn't normally try. So
Thank you for hanging out with us, Naya.
Naya, cheers. Thank you so much.
She said, best of luck to you, Nord. If I don't see you Thursday. Mucho bigo hugzo to both of you. Waddles out. Hey.
Thank you.
I'm sure Jade appreciates the waddle because the penguin love is strong.
Penguins. Thank you for dropping by, Naya. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so we're gonna watch this trailer. Turn up the. It looks really cool. I've seen a little bit about it. This is like a first look at this. This game I would have normally played before we got on stream just to make sure I'm not doing really dumb stuff. But I decided what the hey, and also I was tired. So this is where we're gonna jump into it not knowing a thing. And that'll probably be the same way with our next showcase as well, which I'm trying to remember what our next showcase is. I think it's like Shores Unknown. That's happening on Thursday.
So are you saying we're going to embrace the dumb now?
I think we're going to embrace the dumb.
I like that.
It makes things fun sometimes. Anyways, it looks really cute. The art style kind of reminds me of, I was talking to you about this, of like For the King. Mm-hmm. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Which is weird because I feel like For the King was the first time I'd ever seen this kind of art style. And now I'm kind of seeing it in a lot more places. Like I just played Polyville Canyon, and oh my gosh, y'all, Polyville Canyon's a lot of fun. It's not stressful. It's super relaxing, like city builder, and it has a very similar style to this and For the King as well. But I feel like they're doing this style a lot more often now. Okay, so there's gonna be a demon. Okay, let's see how this turns out. I think you get to also pick, like, if you're gonna be, like, good or evil or something like that. So, yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it does look cute, Jade. I agree. So
it's cutesy RimWorld is how I've seen it, kind of.
Cutesy RimWorld. Yeah. It does.
That's how I've seen it described when I described it.
Maybe if I can figure this one out, maybe I should start doing RimWorld. I have never really played a game like this, so we're gonna see what happens.
Like, you know how you give people priorities and stuff. Although it does allow you to slip into third person for one of the people.
Yeah,
you can directly control them in third person.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Are you ready? Do you have the game up? Okay, it looks like Nord has the game up, so we're gonna go ahead and bring up Nord.
Let's see what kind of choices we get, because we should get different randomized people.
Okay.
Hazzie's like, I'm gonna make an orc. As soon as she found out you could have an orc, she's like, I'm making an orc.
I want to be an orc. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna be bringing up
Go
my
orc
game
or
in the background.
don't wark.
As soon as I get my game up, we will bring it up.
In a far, far away land, mortals buy